Hello everyone, it's Nikki. I just wanted to show you these amazing new pencils that I've actually been playing with. They're from a brand called Lyra, who are a German company. They don't just make pencils, they make amazing art products. They're well known the world over as one of the market leaders, and they do all sorts of different things, not just pencils, like I say. These particular ones are called Rembrandt Polycolour, and these are basically an artist quality pencil that's been around for quite a long time, but it's been quite hard to get hold of here in the UK. So excuse me because I'm recording on a webcam, so I'm trying to move it around a bit for you. So basically you get this amazing tin. So this is the 72 I'm going to show you here. You also can get 36, a set of 24, 12, and you can buy open stock, which is the individual pencils as well. But I've got those 72, so I just wanted to show you these because they're amazing. So there's 72 in the range, so this is the whole set. There is actually a set of 12 greys, and that actually holds, or you can get open stock of 6 extra greys if you want to. Personally, I find you don't really need them because you can blend these anyway. So one of the things I love is the lid here has all of the colours printed, so you can immediately see if you've got any gaps. You know what we like. We like them all stored properly. Let me just put this down. So this is the top layer. You can just literally, I like this, it's got like a cardboard thing there, and you can just literally lift that up and take it out. So really nice and easy to handle. And then that reveals your bottom layer of pencils there. So 36 each layer basically, but you've got a few gaps as well. You've got gaps for something called the Lyra Splendor Blender, which I'll come to in a minute. But basically, as I said, these are oil based. So these kind of sit alongside or are comparable to your polychromos or your Prisma pencils, if that's what you're into, your Prismacolors, if that's what you're into. Now I am a massive Prismacolor fan, and I've had the full set of Prismas for like donkey's years, and I love them. Don't use them enough, but I do love them. And I have to say, you know, we can all be a bit snobby about what we use and stuff. I am loving these, and basically I find they're as nice, if not nicer. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I would never diss Prisma. Polychromos I haven't used a huge amount, but these are very, very similar. And I would never diss any other pencil because everything has its place and everything has little unique qualities. But what I'm saying is these are as good as, and I actually really, really like them. And I never thought I would say that my Prismas have been kind of like ousted from their pencil throne, if you like. But these have taken over for me, just really because I find them a bit easier on the hands. Struggling a lot with my hands at the moment. So you get a really buttery, they've got a really buttery texture. So this image is on my Ultimate Graphic 160 gram, which is really super smooth. Not ideal for pencils because you need a bit of a tooth, but I actually still really like colouring on there. This is actually a watercolour board. I don't know what it is because I've lost the other bit of it. Let me see if I can tell you what it is. This is just a cheap Cotman watercolour paper, cold pressed. And basically if you want to look for it, it's that one. Okay, so nothing amazing. I think it was quite affordable. You get a very different result obviously when you go on to watercolour paper. So I'm using flesh, medium flesh, and I find that, you know, just layers of and layer of colour starts to actually build it up. Now, so I haven't got much time on the video, so I just want to tell you some of the unique things. The first thing, this is mega important. These pencils are light fast, okay, and Prismas aren't, and I don't think Polychromos are either, and not many brands are. And the reason for that is, to make them light fast, it basically takes about 3 or 4 times longer in the manufacturing process to do that. Lyra never actually publicised this very much. They kind of put it out there, but they don't make enough of it, I don't think. And basically what that means to us as a crafter is really important, because what it means is, if you sit here colouring this image all afternoon, put it on a card, give it to someone, if that medium isn't light fast and it goes on a windowsill, within a couple of days your image is going to have faded. The sun will fade that image. And so it's really, really important for us as crafters, and I think it's something that we miss. We don't realise, because we just kind of like think, oh yeah, they look really pretty, and you know, we don't necessarily always think about the practicalities of what we're doing. So light fast is mega important. And one other thing to note is, in most brands of pencil, if it's light fast, they tend to actually charge more for it, because it's a premium product basically. Not so with these. So basically in the UK, these are now available through your local art and craft shops. Jackson's Art, they stock them at the moment, and basically we're just kind of wanting them to take off here in the UK, because they've always been quite difficult to get hold of, but we now have a proper distributor excuse me, called Premium Art Brands. So if you're a shop and you want to stock these, then go to Premium Art Brands and you can get them in stock. Excuse me. Basically, just use them like you would any other pencils. As you can see, this is Oriental Blue, and that's how dark I can go, or I can go all the way up to this really nice light shade. Really creamy, very soft and buttery to blend with. You can blend them with paper stumps if you want. You can use, you know, your oil-based products like your Sansador or whatever. You know, if you like using that, then you can do that. I just want to tell you about the Splendor. This is the Rembrandt Splendor Blender, and this basically is a blending pencil. It's a colourless blending pencil, and I've been doing quite a bit of research, and basically what this does is it enables you to blend. But you know, a lot of the other pencils have this, but worldwide the Splendor Blender is renowned as the best blending pencil for some reason. It's just, and it is, when you actually get a hold of it, you can see there how it's just kind of blending this blue out for me quite a bit. So basically you don't want to be blending until you've finished, because if you blend, you actually end up pressing all of that oil product pigment into the tooth of your paper. So once you've blended, you can't get any more colour down basically, or it becomes very difficult to get colour down on top. So this is like a finishing tool. The other thing, just looking at this, you see my point there, I kind of tend to colour with like a flat point. Because these are so well made, the pencils stay sharp for much, much longer than the others do. Some of the other brands are now actually manufacturing kind of in cheaper countries, shall we say. And obviously if they've moved their manufacturing, then that's going to have some kind of an effect. So with these, the Germans, they're just the best at what they do, and they're well known worldwide in sort of the art circles that they actually are the best at pencils basically. In the past, I think Prisma used to have theirs made in Germany, I think. I don't know, I'm not going to pretend to be a pencil expert overnight, I'm not. But I just really wanted to explain to you kind of what they were. We have a new blog called The Pencil Cases, which basically is just a challenge blog to help inspire you and to sort of show you what you can do with these and give you lots of hints and tips and techniques and stuff. And watch out on Creating Craft and your TV channels, because they will be there soon, hopefully, and I'll be able to sort of show you some more techniques and how you can use them. Obviously use them with your alcohol markers as well. So anyway, hope that was useful and that it just explained what these are, and hopefully you can kind of see why I'm a little bit in love with them. Right, I'm going to go and finish this image now. Okay, bye!